This is some redneck ingenuity right here. Getting a tow. So we made it home. We got this thing home. Now it's time to work on it. So we gotta move it from here over there. Okay, now let's see if this one cranks. Oh, barely. There's the truck that pulled us home. Chevy Silverado. Cause this one I was putting new U-joints in. Okay, we're recording. Let's go ahead and pull this thing out. Maybe. Easy. As long as this toe strap. Come unhooked. This came unhooked. Round two. Sure nobody's behind me. Okay, now I gotta pull the front of it and get it over in our workshop. Okay, when you're ready for me to go, honk the horn 3 times.
That's 2. Alright?
Okay.
Because I did it right before you said that, so
Make sure you ain't hitting the tree or something. What you think of the situation?
I don't know.
She's a lemon. Okay, now you gotta remove your tailgate. You got this. Both sides. Just gotta pry it up. It's easier when you have a flat tip screwdriver, but it's manageable by hand. Got one on the other side too, right here. And now, you gotta get it to the right spot, and there's a groove, and then you can just, you gotta get right in the right spot. Alright, well, not, come on. And there it is. You just get your hands on this thing really good. Pull it off. And there you go, now you got a tailgate off. Okay, if you have a toolbox, you might want to remove it. Just get as much weight off of this as you can. If you have one of these electric ratchets, it makes it way easier. Okay, now just let it down. Now that toolbox is unmounted. If you have a whip or antenna like this, you can just get your pair of pliers put on that. Okay. And that needs some lubricant.
Pretty good.
CV antenna. If you got wires, just wires for lights on your toolbox, just snip them or whatever. Just connect them. Then just get up in the back of your truck. These things aren't that heavy unless you got tools in them. Snatch this thing up.
Shit, man. Sorry for my language, Joseph, if you don't like the word shit. Oh, by the way, I got something to say. It's just a gas pump that can be fixed. You can't fix a Ford.
Okay, next thing you want to remove these bolts that hold the fuel door in. Or not fuel door, the filler neck. Because the last time we had to do this, I forgot to remove them, and yeah. We're trying to figure out why we couldn't lift the bed up. Okay, so we're at the driver front. Here's the fuel neck. You got a 10mm ground right here. Ground's your fuel filler neck. And then you got your bolt for your bed right there. Zip that sucker out.
Hey.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you. Okay, on your driver's side, you take your bolts all the way out, and on the passenger side, you only loosen them.
Is that it?
So your bed mounting bolts are 18mm. Make sure you put these away in a good spot, and I would lube them before I put them in. So you got 2 bolts up front. You got one way up there. Then you got one. Let me find it. And that you got to put your socket through that. Through that. And get up there to the other bolt. Already got those out. But then you got 2 on the back here. You got to remove this bolt to get to the other bed mount bolt, which is pretty easy. And you got one way back up in there somewhere. Yep. Right. Up in there, right there, where my middle finger's at. So yeah, I'll get these all out, and we'll move to the other side. Drop your spare tire, that way you get more room under there to work on it. Okay, y'all make sure y'all remove all these wiring harnesses and stuff when you're doing this. Don't want this all connected because it'll get hung up. There was another ground right there. This one's attached to it. It's for all your lights. Now just loosen all the bolts on your passenger side.
6.5 hours later, a few inches later, day 2, day 3, day 4, a few moments later, 1 eternity later.
Okay, so this thing had to take a little whiz before we got started. But we finally got the fuel pump, didn't we, Jeremy?
Yeah.
15 minutes later. There we go, we got this thing all jacked up. What?
A new pump, or is it out?
It's inside, we gotta get the oil off first. We got it all jacked up. Like that with a spare tire. What?
What are we cleaning out?
We're just gonna blow out around the fuel pump.
Are we gonna put this
Pretty nasty.
on top of that one?
Okay, so we got the old fuel pump out. All I had on it was a snap ring. You got 3 fuel lines and 2 connectors. It's like a snap ring. You just push these 2 together and then it pops right in place. It's a pretty easy job, ain't it, Jeremy?
Yeah, come
Well, not really, but yeah. Okay, so got the new fuel pump in. Now we're gonna...
You got anything?
We might have to wait for it to prime a little bit. Sounds good. Right there's the fuel pump. There's the 3 lines I was telling you about. You got 2 plugs, as you can see. You got 2 plugs. And that's it. Now we just gotta drop the bed back down and it'll be good to go. Well, it looks like that fixed it, folks. Still going back there. Okay. I will catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching.